what is this? Number 284, I guess. Photo share number 284. Last Sunday in August. What is it? The 25th, August 25th, 2019. We are here. I apologize for not setting this up ahead of time. I did that a few weeks ago. Got a couple weeks of stuff set up on YouTube and forgot to do this one. This will be the. We're going to skip a couple of weeks here because next week, and we're leaving next Saturday, to go out to Colorado and visit family, and as well, we're leaving next Saturday. Okay, there we go, and we're getting back 2 weeks from today. So I don't know if we're getting back early or late. So I'm probably not going to do a show until, I guess, what would be 3 weeks from now. So the 15th of September. I'm going to post a link in the YouTube. Anybody that wants to join, there it is. It is live on YouTube, and I posted the link there in the comments section on YouTube. So hopefully anybody can see that. Kind of a busy week. A lot of work stuff. Playing around with computer geekery this week. So once again, no photography, but maybe next week. Hey, there's Wes. Hey, Wes.
Hello.
I did the impossible. Okay, what's the second half?
Have you?
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, did you do the Impossible Burger?
Yeah.
Okay. And I have not had any of the Beyond Meat or the Impossible Burger. So what was your impression of it?
I liked it. It tasted kind of like a very lean hamburger.
Okay.
Like maybe like a bison burger kind of.
Okay. All right. So really, really lean then. Okay.
Yeah. Wasn't real juicy, but it had a good flavor to it.
Okay. So did you buy the meat and make it yourself, or did you get do they have the Impossible Whopper? Is that what they're doing now?
Yeah, the Whopper at Burger King.
Okay. All right. So that's the one you had?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I saw that. I get, I don't know how I think I might have downloaded the Burger King app at some point along the way. So I get text alerts, and they said something about we have the Impossible Whopper or something.
Yeah.
I saw that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw it a few weeks ago, and then I forgot about it. And then I don't know where it was, and I saw it, and I had somewhere like, oh yeah, you need to go try that. So
okay, all right, yeah. Well, maybe I will too. I see it in the store. You know, the just the raw meat, I guess, or the uncooked stuff, and it's pretty expensive. It's like it comes out to like $8 a pound or something like that, $7 or $8 a pound, and
yeah.
Yeah, so maybe I'll try the Impossible Whopper, because that's probably like $5.50, $5 or $6 or something, right?
Yeah. The meal was like $7.99, so I don't know when the burger by itself was $5
okay.
or so.
All right, yeah, maybe I'll try that. But yeah, it was. Now that is both Beyond Meat and Impossible are meat substitutes, so they use like vegetable protein and that type of stuff, right?
Right. Yeah.
Now, I guess they are actually growing meat in a lab, actual meat.
Yeah.
So
I don't think they're actually manufacturing any of those.
No, not yet. They're still growing it. I think I saw something that if you could get like a burger out of it, it'd be like a $3 million burger to grow enough meat.
Right.
To do it. It'd be like $3 million. So we're probably a ways off from that, but that's kind of funny. So maybe I'll try that. I haven't tried Beyond Meat or Impossible Burger, but we will at some point. But would you buy it again?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Like I said, it tasted really good. It just tasted a little. It wasn't like it was real lean tasting.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So more on the 93.7 ground beef side instead of the 80/20.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe I'll try that. I know they've still got it here locally, so I'll give that a shot. So yeah, I saw that I did the Impossible. Okay, I figured that was the Impossible Burger. Well, as you can see by my tag, I'm Rocky Mountain. Well, not yet, but we're going out to Denver next week. So we leave Saturday. Yeah, we leave Saturday and go out to Fort Collins for a while, and then and then a couple days in Denver for the Rocky Mountain Audio Fest weekend from 2 weeks from now, I guess. Yeah, and we'll be back 2 weeks from today. So I think I'm going to take a camera. I'm not taking a film camera. I've decided I'm not going to travel with film, but I'm going to take the probably the EM10 and do that, and then of course the phone. So hopefully I can get out. Probably not in, I don't know. Denver's gonna be pretty busy, but when we're gonna be in Fort Collins for 4 days, 4 or 5 days, I think. So probably have some time to actually like get away and go somewhere and actually do photography instead of just snapshots or something. So that's what my hope is. We will see. I am going to take the camera and a couple lenses, so I can fit that and 2 lenses in the backpack along with my computer and all the other stuff, and still have plenty of room left over. So
it's always good to have it that way. If you decide you want to, it's there and ready to go.
Yeah. I think I'll take the I've got that what is it, the 15 to 300 lens or 15 to 150. I think it's kind of a walk around super zoom, and I'll take the is it the 30? No, it's 17 millimeter, the Olympus one. Yeah, I'll take those.
Yeah.
Those are both pretty compact. How about you? Any photography this week? Did you do?
No, nothing at all. We had our photo club meetup that I run, but I didn't do any photography. So.
Okay, all right. Are they? Do you do that every month, even in the summer, or do you take a break for?
Yeah, we do it. We do a meetup every month as far as photo sharing and educational type presentations and stuff.
Okay. How many members do you have, or how many people do you get to show up typically?
It can be anywhere from 5 people to 15 people. It's never a real large meeting.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's like 550 members in the club. So
yeah,
it's kind of attendance is not good, but
yeah, that's kind of typical. Now, is it a meetup? Is it a meetup group?
Yeah.
You meet up? Okay. Yeah. I'm a member of photo club here, and I haven't been to a meeting in a couple of years, but there's like 3,000 members or something like that in the Atlanta area, and I think a typical meeting has 25 or 30.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, well, that's probably about right. I mean, you get a lot of people that join, and then people. There's always that core group that go all the time, and then a few others that are kind of every once in a while, and then most of the people maybe never.
Mm-hmm.
But they still belong to the group because they could show up if they get a while here sometimes. So
yeah, the problem we have is we get people that RSVP for the meeting and then never show.
Oh, okay. Now, do you where do you meet typically?
At a meeting room in the library.
Okay, all right. So
they have a big screen TV we can use to display images and stuff, and
Okay, so hook the computer up to the TV and do the images and all that. Yeah. Now, do you if you get a bunch of people that RSVP, you're like, oh, we're gonna need a little bit bigger room. Do you go big room, small room, and then sometimes you have the larger room and 5 people?
No, we just have like a cap on RSVPs, so once it hits a certain number, we cap it basically.
Okay. Yeah, because you're trying to make sure you get a max. You don't have more than a maximum number of people.
Right.
In the room. Okay. All right. Yeah, that does kind of suck. If you're going to RSVP, do it when you're when you're sure that you're going to be there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes up a spot for somebody else. That's for sure. So. Okay, so you had that, and what was the theme this month? Do you do a theme every month, or
the theme was still life this month?
Still life, okay.
Which I didn't do any still life, but we did have some people did, so that was nice. So.
Okay, all right. So did people do? Did they do studio stuff, or did they get more stuff kind of outside? What was the?
No, it was almost like indoor kind of setup shots.
Okay, all right,
just really basic thing like a vase with interesting lighting and stuff like that.
Yeah, still life is something that's usually in a studio or a staged shot under another. So
it's all about the composition and the lighting kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and you do a theme for every month. So what's the theme for next month then?
The theme for next month is In the Garden because we're doing a meetup at the Kanapaha Botanical Gardens this Saturday.
Oh, okay, cool, good. Yeah, hopefully get a good turnout to that. And I saw you're doing the photo worldwide photo walk again this year.
Yeah, they sent me a thing asking if I would do one again, so
Okay,
I'll go ahead and do it.
How many people showed up last year?
It was about 15.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Yeah. We might. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what things look like when we get back. I'll let you know. That might be fun because that's if we can turn it into a longer. Well, we'll see. Yeah, if we got the time, we might try to do one more long weekend type thing.
Mm-hmm.
That might be. That was fun. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice. It's mid October. It's right around.
Yeah, beginning like the 5th, I think.
Okay. All right. So yeah, not that far away actually.
Yeah.
Like 6 weeks.
Yeah, it can't be mid-October. I'm going to Milwaukee in mid-October.
Oh, you are? Cool.
Yeah.
For just for vacation or family or?
No, I'm going to a conference for like social media communicators for higher education.
Oh, okay. All right. So kind of work related, but
yeah, it's for work, so
Mhm.
it's not going to be real fun, but I'll be able to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah. Are you gonna have how much free time will you have outside of the conference?
Just evenings basically, and
Okay.
Saturday when we get there, and the conference starts on Sunday. So
Okay. All right. Have you ever been to Milwaukee before?
yeah, I've been there 3 or 4
Okay.
times now. 4 times I think it is.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. I've been there twice. It's been a while since I've been there, but they've got a nice art museum there, and the lakefront's pretty nice. So
Right.
it's a fun place. All right. There's Dennis. Hey, Dennis, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. You lot?
Good. I got Joe there too.
Hey, Joe.
Hey man, how you doing? Sorry, Mark. I had clean records. I had to put them away. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
okay. All right. Well, priorities. That's fine.
Hey, you know,
I was doing
yeah,
that this morning myself.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had about a half hour ago. I got a Chris Stapleton record, so I wanted to clean it. I was like, oh, I got just enough time to clean it, let it dry, and then I can put it away. So I had to put it away.
Oh man.
You know, you don't want to let open vinyl just sit there in the open.
no.
You know.
No. You get the vinyl gods mad at you if you do that.
Oh my God! Especially, we're going to be around a lot of vinyl gods.
Oh yeah. And word will get out, and then they'll gang up on you there.
Word hits the street. You know, vinyl talks to each other. You know,
Mhm.
word hits the
You
street.
don't want any bad vinyl karma.
Whew. Man, yeah, I don't need any bad vinyl karma. What do you think, Dennis?
Yeah, well, I know you just pick up a record and every piece of dust in the room will just stick to it.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the best way to clean house. Just walk around with a record, and it's something.
Walk around with an LP, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I did not want to leave a record just sitting in the rack, and then by the time I get back, I got to clean it again. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, about less than 2 weeks from now, we'll be doing the audio show. So now Joe's been saving up his money. I think he's going to drop some big coin there. He's going to make a big purchase. I think you're gonna buy one of those display items, one of those gigantically huge hand soldered vacuum tube amps with solder created from unicorn farts. And
I'm gonna buy me one of those, budget record cleaners is what I'm gonna buy. I think I saw one on YouTube, but at one of the shows that they had this year already.
Oh, okay.
I bargain price of somewhere around $3,000.
Okay. Yeah.
Because who in the hell doesn't need a budget record cleaner? Some kind of sonic waves and all kinds of junk.
Yeah, it's fun. Like that guy last year, he's like, "Oh yeah, it was a budget. Was it an audio rack?
Yeah,
it was only $3,000."
Yeah. Hey, pal.
So we pride ourselves in having budget friendly. Yeah. I'm like, okay, well, I'm thinking a couple $100, and he's like, nah,
maybe. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I don't know how your budget, my budget is way different, pal.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
budget has a different meaning.
Oh
for everybody.
man, that is a loose term over there.
That's
Very.
a CEO budget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is doctor and lawyer budget right
Man,
there.
you see that stuff? I mean, and people, somebody buys that stuff. At least a few copies of each piece. Cause, definitely some expensive stuff.
I can see that in all fairness, though. I mean,
yeah.
everybody has a different budget, and
Oh yeah.
a lot of us
spend your money on.
A lot of us that go to these darn things are north of 40, and you start hitting that stage of your life, and you save up. If you're going to that one show like we are, you save up for the year. You're like, okay, I might see this over there, and if I do, I want to be prepared, because they do make deals. They're like, we don't want to take this back. You buy it now, boom, right?
Yeah, we'll buy it and we'll ship it. We'll ship it to you. Yeah, that's what they do.
They do make deals.
Yeah, they will. They will. If you buy it off the floor, buy the display model, they'll ship it to you instead of back to their store.
Yeah, and they would rather not have the hassle. So, a show deal, but granted, you got to be ready. It's cash on the spot,
Yeah. It's it's like any other hobby. I mean, photography is definitely the same way too. I mean, you can spend thousands and thousands of dollars on cameras and lenses and that type of stuff. So
I will admit though, this is the type of hobby. Audio, 2-channel audio is this ridiculous hobby that you absolutely never hit the end of. I mean, never. There's no ceiling with this junk, right? Yeah. It's at least with photography. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I got this camera. I'm done, right? At least I'm done for a year.
The next one comes out, Joe.
Until they put out a new one.
Yeah,
they put out a new one. I don't know. I don't feel like as much of a sense of obligation to buy camera gear as I do like audio gear. You know what I'm saying? It's just pressure. The snake oil with audio is ridiculous, and you're like, that's BS. This one isn't. Give it to me, right? Like,
yeah. Well, there's definitely a lot of that snake oil stuff in the audio, but there is in photography too. The megapixel battle. Everybody needs more megapixels,
and your pixel is not as good as my pixel.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we've got a special pixel filter.
Yeah, I got super pixels.
Super pixels. Yeah.
My pixels eat spinach.
Right. Yeah.
And organic spinach at that. Like your pixels ate regular spinach. Mine ate organic.
My pixels are no antibiotics or hormones added. Pure as a driven snow pixels. So, well, it's kind of like the anti-aliasing filter, which is is it the Sigma, the Foven sensor, where they don't have any filter at all on them? That's kind of like the organic sensor.
Oh, Jimmy has something good here, man.
He's got a new camera, I think.
Already?
He's got his pencil.
He's got a pencil.
Got a high-tech recording device.
It's kind of analog technology there, isn't it?
He's going analog on us.
That's real analog. That's the ultimate in analog, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? As a matter of fact, Jimmy, I have to agree with you. He didn't even say a word yet, has he? I agree with you already, because this week my pen ran out of ink and I had to go to pencil. Pencil works. Pencil works in space. You can write upside down with a pencil.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm saying.
That's true. Yeah. Yep. You forget about the lowly pencil, but it is. It's been to the moon and back. Yeah.
You can write in space with pencil. Yeah.
How's it going, James?
Good. How you doing? You finished talking about me?
Yeah. Well, we figured you were going away to get a new camera or something. Maybe.
No, I took some photographs of some dragonflies when I was on a walk, and they come out pretty good.
Cool. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just uploaded them. Yeah. Very nice.
It takes me bloody ages to upload those things on Flickr.
Uh-huh.
Well, not ages, but quite some time, because I never know what I'm doing. I'm chancing everything. Press this button.
Yeah. No, they look good. Well, good. So you got some photography done. I didn't do any. Wes didn't do any. How about you, Dennis? Any photography this week?
Yeah, I was having a play around this afternoon after I finished painting the wall.
Okay.
It's,
All right.
it's only a couple I've done in the garden. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. So you did a few. And Joe, no photography.
No, I almost bought another lens, but no more.
Almost bought another lens. Ooh, which lens was it?
35.
The
I
Sigma art lens.
No, actually, the Yongnuo,
Oh, okay.
that real cheap little 35 millimeter. I was like, yeah, it was under $100. I thought, why not? You know,
Is it like an f2, 1.8, something like that?
it's what was it?
Like a 1.4 or 1.8.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. A nice fast lens. Yeah.
I've been tempted to try their 85 just to see what that's like.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. That did, but Mark knows all the damn purchases I've made lately, and I'm just, So it was either buy a new lens or like 5 new records. So
He's getting 5 new records shipping. They're going to show up tomorrow.
yeah, records 1. Yeah, today was the last one of the 5 actually. So
Okay. All right.
Joe, are you actually taking anything for that vinyl bug then?
You know what, Dennis? I'm actually trying not to sneeze on you right now because it's very contagious. You do not want this thing.
It travels.
You know what? And you know what? It's a lot like cancer. Once you get it, it's just you're done. You're done.
What is it you got?
He's got a record player.
I've got a vinyl disease, man. Ask Wes. Look at Wes. Look at behind Wes right there.
Yeah.
I mean, look how bad this thing is.
Yeah. Wes has got it bad. Joe is he's catching up fast though. I think
It's going to be a few more years when Wes starts collecting CDs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a bunch of those too.
You know what? I have to admit, to further the analog discussion, I'm doing cassettes as well. I just don't talk about them, but there's a lot more and more new released cassettes that are sub $10, man. So
Joe, I can speak your language. I can go C60, C90, Chromium.
Exactly. Just keep it going, baby.
Yeah.
What do you don't stop? Don't stop.
Yeah, it is interesting. Cassettes are making a comeback, and reel to reel too. I mean, that's getting pricey. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's even pricier than film.
Yeah, actually, you're right there, Mark. I looked at some reel-to-reel players, and they're astronomical price. You get something like TAC, it's thousands.
Oh yeah, well you have a Sony, right? That's still in really good shape, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it still works fine. It's quite good. Yeah.
Now you can buy newly released reel-to-reel for that, but they're like several $100s each or something. I mean, they're really expensive.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
I've kept a lot of them in the boxes. Yeah, they're like metal reels with the big 7.5 inch you can play. You can play 7.5 inches per second. This is quite good quality. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, if you keep those in good shape, they should last. Keep them from drying out too much. They'll last a long time.
Yeah, that's the only thing with tapes. There's print through, isn't it? If you keep them just rolled up and not using them, you can get the sound from one track.
Yeah. Yep.
Print through to the other side. Yeah.
The iron particles start interacting with each other, and you get they magnetize each other. I think is what happens.
It's no good storing them next to one of the old television sets with the degaussing on the tube.
Yeah. Erase your whole tape. Oh yeah, that's kind of the same thing as keeping film around too long. If you don't keep it in the freezer or a refrigerator, I mean, stuff starts.
Yeah, well, I've developed some film which is like 18 years out of date. And it's still come out fine.
Yeah. There's every hobby and the audio, photography, I mean, anything you do, yeah, you can just go way down the rabbit hole and spend way too much. Well, I guess it depends. I mean, I was going to say way too much money, but it all depends on what your definition of that is. I mean, you know.
There's not too many people out there who can load a film into a tank and develop it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you got them skills now, Mark. So
Yeah.
as well. You know, so that's something you got stole a march on all the other people who don't even know what film is.
Yeah, well, 50 years ago, it was if you were a photographer, that was a skill that almost all photographers had 50, 60 years ago.
Yeah.
Not
And
anymore.
Joe has never developed a film.
Yeah.
No.
Well, he's getting close. We got him on the analog, he's got cassettes and he's getting vinyl. So the next jump is going to be film photography.
No, correction. I have developed images just digitally.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Jimmy, you developed film, haven't you?
Yeah, black and white. Then when I was in Canada, I had to do some film developing.
There you go, Joe. You're the odd one out here, mate.
Yeah.
I got no desire to. Yeah.
I don't know if we can put enough peer pressure on Joe to
I'm sure we can get you to do it just once, just to say you've done it.
Yeah.
It's a lot like I drink beer, but you ain't getting me to brew it. You know what I'm saying? It's enough for me to watch other people brew beer.
Yeah.
I drink beer.
I can drink coffee, but I can use the coffee to develop the film.
Yeah, but you don't make the coffee. You're not roasting the coffee.
No, but I can do if I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, I can. There's a whole lot of can. It's just the want to. Yeah.
So, any new equipment purchases for any photography equipment? Joe almost bought a lens. I didn't buy anything. Wes didn't buy anything. All right.
I just bought a filter and a hood for my other lens. I've got the 14-150.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's your new lens, right?
Photographs with the dragonflies. I think they're dragonflies. They look like them. But I just used the lens for that. I got pretty close. It's come out good.
The 14 millimeter, which is the new lens for you, right?
Yeah. I've had it about a month now or two. About a month. Yeah.
So you got it right when you got back from Portugal then, huh?
No, a friend of mine called me up and said, James, go get this lens. It's really good. It's reduced to $100 from 200 to 100.
Ooh.
So I went out and got it.
Okay.
And it's not the powerful one with the the 2.8. It's the other one. It's like 4 or something. But I didn't need a fast lens, and I saved a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Instead of paying $1,500, I paid $100.
Okay. Yeah. So you got a 17 millimeter f4. So it's a wide-ish angle on the camera.
That's going to be 35 mil on your micro.
Yeah, maybe a 35 on a full frame. Yeah, but it looks like it's We'll take a look at those. But yeah, the images look good. So
I have a quick question. Has anyone ever used a teleconverter?
Yeah, I have.
Is it any
I
good?
haven't.
No, useless.
Useless? Okay.
Yeah, if you put a teleconverter over the top of another lens, your F number goes through the roof. You know.
It doubles at least,
I
right?
thought it was up 3 stops or something.
Yeah, you're going to knock it up like from 2.8 to 5.6 probably.
Yeah, so the F number goes up by the conversion factor of the teleconverter, right?
Yeah. And I took some on film years ago, but I give it up because the quality of the pictures was appalling.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I'm pretty happy with this lens anyway. So
Yeah. Well, that gives you've got the 40, right? You've got the 40 millimeter. Is that what you had?
I've got the 14 to 150. And
Okay.
then the other one, what was it, 12 to 40 or something?
Okay, so you have the 14 to 150. I think that's the one I have.
I think you do have that one.
Yeah. Let me see here. Actually, it's the one that Pam has, but I've co-opted it for myself. But yeah, I was telling Wes before you guys popped on, and I am gonna take the camera, the EM10, I think too. Yeah, so that's the one I have. Yeah, the 14. I think it's a 14 to 150. Yeah, the 14 to 150, the Olympus one. Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, that's a nice lens. F4 to 5.6. Yeah.
Right, and that's what I took those the dragonfly pictures on.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
I was
Yeah.
well pleased with it.
It's a nice.
I enlarged it. I cropped it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a relatively compact lens. I mean, and it gives you a lot of range. I mean, so it's a nice one lens, kind of walk around lens
Yeah.
solution. So that'll be what I'm taking to Colorado.
Getting these enlarged, not enlarged, printed off to see what the quality's like on the print. Because I did enlarge it a lot.
Okay. Are you going to get them Are you going to get them printed larger?
Yeah, I want to see what the quality's like.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to keep your quality up, Jimmy, you want to put an extension tube on rather than a teleconverter.
Oh, okay. For that accomplishes pretty much the same thing, right?
Yeah, but the quality stays okay.
Yeah. It's not an extra piece of glass, basically.
No, this is it. Yeah, you're not putting a milk bottle over the top of your expensive lens.
Yeah. That's the problem with the teleconverters is the quality of the lens is not near as good as, or the quality of the glass is not near as good as the lens that you're putting it on top of usually.
What's the one where you put it onto, it brings it into more like a macro?
Yeah, you want an extension tube for that.
That's
Yeah, extension tube,
okay,
sure.
right.
Yeah.
For macro, definitely. If that's what you're doing,
I saw these flies flying around me, and I thought, right, I'll shoot the bastards.
Well, it looks like they came out pretty good. I mean, it's you had looks like it was a nice bright day, so that always helps. That makes it definitely makes it easier. So, all right, well, let's jump into some of these images because it looks like Pat posted a few images too, and I didn't see. He's not in. Okay, I was just wondering maybe if he was going to try to pop in here or not. I don't see him yet, so maybe he'll drop in. But he posted a few images, and Simi posted one too. So, all right, let's see if I can share the screen. Oh, hey, Crusher. There's the cat. He's up. All right, so let's see here. Which one is it? I think it's screen 2. Whoa, wrong one. Not that one. Screen 1. Sorry. I should know that by now. All right. There we go. All right. So, yeah, we had Rui's last week. His ascent and descent over the mountains, which was cool. Now look at this. It looks like Simi went to France because this is like one of the iconic pictures that you always see when you watch the Tour de France in July. They go by some area where sunflowers are always in bloom. So that's one of the things I always try to capture. And
They've got that from where I live. A lot of people going to the sunflower field and taking pictures.
Yep. This is in North Branford, Connecticut.
Yeah, it reminds me of Kansas.
Yeah. Yep. Except for all the trees. You get out in western Kansas, man, you remember that. I mean, you driving across there, Joe, you remember that? Just huge, no trees and just fields and fields of sunflowers.
Yeah, it's humongous sunflowers too. And it's a trip because they're all facing the same way.
They just follow the sun. Yeah. And they're tall. They're like 5 or 6 feet tall.
Yeah. Just humongous sunflowers.
Yeah. But he got, 609 seconds. So he's no different this evening. Crowds aren't so dense. It's been raining in the background. Okay. So this is something where obviously a lot of people go to as the sunflowers are blooming. That's like that. What's that thing in California? Is it the poppies out there somewhere? There's some field, some big section where it's real popular. All the poppies are blooming, and they've been having a lot of trouble with people just like running into the field and trampling all the flowers so they can get themselves an Instagram selfie and that type of stuff.
I heard something about that. Yeah, and they hate that everybody tags them because then people come just to get a selfie with the.
People go there to do that. Yeah,
they're actually destroying it.
Yeah. That's why a lot of the movement is now to not geotag where you take
Yeah.
the photos.
Yeah.
You know, just real general areas, so you don't.
But that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah. But so this looks like this is a place where a lot of people go to, but he got there after some rain. And look at the colors on that. That is
Yeah.
purple. Must be just around sunset. Yeah.
They're not very tall either, are they?
No, these are short ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder what they whether they're for seeds or for oil. There's probably a different, whether they're eating, seeds for eating, or whether they're seeds for like oil.
I've thought about on the west side of Phoenix. There's a lot of farms in and around
Mm-hmm.
different parts of Phoenix, but there's a whole section where they grow different flowers, roses, and you name it.
Okay.
They grow
Yeah.
just tons of different flowers. It's funny because I never see sunflowers, but there is a tremendous amount of cotton that grows here, and I don't know if a lot of people get to see cotton fields.
Yeah. And when they're, it's just really like little white puffs all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be kind of cool. Some of them are different colors too,
Mm-hmm.
so that can be kind of cool.
Yeah. No, that does look. That would be interesting. Obviously, there's still a lot of that here in Georgia.
So say southern Georgia, there's a lot of cotton.
Yeah. You drive down. Yeah, it's cotton everywhere.
Yeah.
And those things are picking. Well, yeah. It's they've got a nice little. They look pretty, but then you try to pick them, and they got
Good
the
luck to
thorns
you.
around.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot in southern Georgia. A lot of
There's-
cotton.
A lot of cotton here, and there's a lot of corn for sure too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of corn, a lot of carrots, a lot of
Carrots, huh? Huh.
yeah, a lot of carrots.
Do
and
they do
everything to make salad?
Okay. Do they do? Are there avocados there, or is that mostly California?
Yeah, that's definitely Mexico and California.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are some, but not.
Mm-hmm.
People that have a tree or something, but not.
Yeah. Okay. But not huge avocado groves or
No.
orchards, whatever they call it. Yeah.
Not as far as I know.
Yeah.
Not as far as I know.
Okay. So here we go. Pat photographing these old cars again.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Come on.
So a Gullwing incident. Yeah, so this is probably only like a $2 million car. Yeah.
Just a couple million. What the hell?
But look at that great sense of motion. But the car is super, super sharp. Yeah.
And that was in Sedona. I think, did he say he was there a few weeks ago? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful place. If no
Yeah,
one's
it
ever
is.
been there.
I was there as a kid, probably 11 or 12, something like that. I remember, Flagstaff, all that Sedona, all that stuff up there. Yeah, haven't been there since. I'd like to get back there again. It's a beautiful area.
It's a very artsy place. Very,
Yeah.
artsy and
Lots of artist community. Kind of like Taos and
Taos and Santa Fe and absolutely same
Yeah.
thing.
it's you get and this is at a little bit of altitude. This is probably 4,000 or 5,000 feet, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you bet.
Flagstaff's like 7,000, something
Eight.
like that.
Yeah, close to
Flagstaff's
8.
pretty up. But yeah, Sedona's kind of in that middle range. They get snow, but not as much as Flagstaff. So it's a little cooler in the summer. So instead of 115, it might be like 95 or 100.
Yeah, it'd still be 100, but yeah, it's
little
definitely
cooler.
a little cooler, but
Yeah. And the rocks, the color of the rocks. Yeah. It's just, yeah. I need to win the Powerball so I can just retire somewhere out west and just run around with my large format camera and photograph all the Western landscapes.
yeah.
That's what I would.
It's not bad right now. It's only 103.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad today.
I wonder how many pictures that Patrick sticks together with that one, because the background's in focus, but
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, that's a good point, Dennis. I wonder how many. Although it's got the EXIF data, and a lot of times if it's stitched together, you don't get this kind of information. So I wonder.
Yeah,
true.
I don't see how he did that. You know, the blurred right at the foreground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think that's just the motion of the car.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
just
mean,
a-
if he's it's a 20 with a 20 F14 at 20 millimeters, so he focused. You know, he's focusing right on the car.
So I suppose that if that's really near him, that's going to be blurred, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at F14 and he's 1/30th of a second.
Yeah,
So
it's not motion blur or stuff.
He's
Is it?
probably going. You know,
Okay.
looks a lot faster than it really is. It's probably like 25 miles an hour.
yeah, because with the 6D, he's only got what 9 focus points for Christ's sake. So you put it on that center focus point.
Yeah, and that's what it looks
And-
like. It looks like center
Yeah.
or right below center. Yep, and bang.
Well, it's a good effect, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
fantastic. And that 20 mil, that art
Mhm.
lens, that Sigma art is
Yeah,
incredible.
it's a very nice lens. Yeah.
Yep.
He definitely knows how to take advantage of the lens. So here it is. Okay, so 300 SL. So is this a? Oh, this must be 2 of them. Okay, he says SLs. Oh man, these are beautiful cars.
Beautiful cars, man.
Yeah. Man. Yeah.
It's a classic too. I mean, you look at that. He could have made that black and white. Not that I prefer it. I'm just saying, if this was black and white, the way he
Oh
shot.
no, you
this,
very rarely prefer black and white, Joe. I don't.
I am. It's rare. It
Yeah.
really is. But I'm just saying, like, if this
Oh,
was
yeah.
in black and white, you would struggle to figure out the period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. No, it is. I mean, that's a design that is. It's classic. Yeah. It's what are these? These are probably what from the 50s, early 60s. These cars, 300 SLs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, it's almost 70 years old, basically. The cars are 60 to 70 years old,
Yeah.
and yeah, still. And these did these have like straight 6s in them? I think, right?
Ooh, I don't know that part, but you look at. I mean, look at the XF again, and you've got f2.2
Yeah, 2.2, 20 millimeter lens,
at
500
one.
of a second. Yeah.
Exactly, and look at the difference. See what I'm saying? So you got
Yeah.
more. The only blur you have is that car in
Right here. Yeah.
Yep.
This
That's-
wheel spinning. Yeah.
that's
the only
it.
one. Yeah. Because the wheel is going, but everything else, I mean, the motion of the car is still good, but yeah, just that wheel turning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a nice. That's
Oh
a nice
wait,
one.
it says November 7th, 2018. Okay.
Ooh, so I took that last year. Okay. Well, yeah. Look at the colors.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, duh. It's like, hey, wait a minute. When was this taken? It was taken November 7th, too. Okay.
Yeah. There it is, right
All
there.
right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's funny.
Fall colors up in the mountains.
All the clues are there. We don't read
Yeah.
them.
Like, duh. What?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. 135 millimeter, 1600th of a second. Yeah. So just following behind. Yeah. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. The detail there is fantastic. Beautiful car, beautiful landscape. Sign me up.
You must make a good living doing these cars.
He makes a living doing it. Yeah, he works hard.
Yeah, he works his
Good
tail
for
off.
you. Frank, how are you? Hope you haven't been sitting there too long.
No, a couple minutes.
Okay, all right. Welcome.
Hey,
So we're looking at some of Pat's stuff here, and yeah, he does. He's like any small business person, man. He hustles big time. He's got, but he's established. You know, he's got a good kind of a pool of clients that he regularly works with. So he's got some repeat business, but yeah, it's still, man. He is. You talk to him, and he is just hustling.
Oh, it's
whatever it takes, pretty much. Yeah.
it's something to be around him when he's shooting. It's something, man. And
Yeah, that would be fun to kind of see him kind of just do
You
what he
went with him,
does.
didn't you, Joe?
I'm sorry.
Did you go with him to shoot some cars?
Yeah, we've shot together a few times. probably 3 times at least, maybe a fourth, but 3 times for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's something, man. When he's in his element, man, it's the car shows that I've done with him, he's he's busier than hell. Half of it's trying to shoot the cars that he's there to shoot, and then the other part is, with that crowd, he's not a celebrity, but there's just so many other owners and people that want to talk to him. So he's trying to have these quick little conversations with other potential clients or current clients that maybe he's not shooting for now, but he needs to do another shoot for. And you know what I'm saying? So he's constantly juggling all these things, and then other photographers that he knows that are there shooting stuff. So he's just busier than heck, man.
Yeah. He's got to the casual observer, nobody would know who he is, but to the community of collectors and enthusiasts, he's developed a little bit of a reputation, a good reputation. Yeah, people recognize him.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, going to those kind of places is probably good marketing for him. He sees people and they gets to talk to them about doing other work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but yeah, I mean, he's doing what he loves. I mean, he loves cars and he loves photography. So
yeah, he definitely, and that's the thing too. He can talk it, man. I mean, those guys love to get into specifics, and he's right there, man. He can talk. Well, you've heard him. I mean, he can talk all the car stuff. I love cars, but I can't tell one from another just by looking at a glimpse of the tail light, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This one's probably a panoramic, so who knows how many images are in this one.
He's got that toy car look.
Yeah. And that's kind of his signature. When he does those panoramics or those stitched together shots, the car ends up looking almost like a model, like a close up like of a diorama, and you put a little toy car in a diorama and photograph it.
Yeah, when I asked him a few weeks ago how many pictures were stitched together, he come back with 52, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. It's just huge. Yeah. I mean, this is probably the same thing. Panoramic. So who knows? Yeah,
you really don't know. And it's funny because what he's doing is getting a tilt shift look, and that's why I've asked him, what about just using a tilt shift lens, for Christ's sake? But after seeing the way he goes, and I'm kind of similar, but he's a lot more busy because he knows exactly what he wants. It would probably slow him down quite a bit, and that's not his style.
Well, Mark's got a tilt shift lens.
Who?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so do you, Dennis? It's not the lens that tilts and shifts. It's the film. It's the film holder.
it's the complete.
It's the bellows. Yeah. But yeah, you can get the same effect. Although this would be a little challenging on large format, I think.
Yeah, especially if you're going to do 52 of them.
Yeah. All right. I need to have that car for a month. You do 52 shots,
and you're going to have a ton of different sceneries, really.
Yeah. It's a little different, but that's a neat, and it just great colors. I mean, you got the yellow of the trees over here, a little bit of the grass, and the car. Yeah, it's just very well composed. So this is a C7, Via Corsa magazine. This was taken in January of last year. Yeah, did you see? I saw a thing. They're gonna come out with the ZR1 version of the new generation Corvette.
Oh, the C8. Yeah.
And they're thinking it's going to be 800 horsepower and 700 foot-pounds of torque or something like that. Dude, I drop like a twin turbo 6-liter V8 in it or something. Basically a souped-up version of whatever's in the Cadillac right now.
I love Corvettes, man. I do.
Is it supposed to be mid-engine?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah. Absolutely.
And even the base model, well, base about $60,000 or whatever. Not just a straight up engine, does under 3 seconds, 0 to 60. So
Just such a bargain, man. I mean,
yeah, I mean in comparison, yeah,
it's. I mean, God,
yeah,
that is such a sweet car. That C8, I swear.
yeah, it is. It's very nice. It's gonna be it's a big change for them. It's the first time they've ever done that, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm sure it's gonna sell a ton.
Oh man, are you kidding? I think they've already sold out the 2020s. I think the 2020s are already spoken for.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, well, when we were driving back, no, when I was driving to Chicago, I saw a carrier that had C8s on it. So
really,
yeah, had 5. And I'm pretty sure they were C8s because they don't have the 4. They don't have the 4 stack at the back. It's 2 exhausts instead of the 4 in the middle.
Yeah, they're on the sides.
Yeah, but they're all wrapped up and everything. But yeah, it had the 4 on the side. So I'm assuming that was a C8. So
they look completely different.
Yeah.
A lot like a Ferrari 458.
Yeah, they do. They do have that kind of look. Yeah. It's a nice looking car. I mean, I think they hit it. They hit it right on. They hit it right where they needed to.
I think so.
And it's gonna sell a ton.
God, yes, I would love to have.
There's always going to be somebody who doesn't like it, though.
Oh, there's a lot of people hating on it. You got all your NXX people hating on you, all your Acura people hating on it, all your Porsche people hating. I mean, all your import guys.
Yeah, that type of thing. Yeah.
All the import guys just hating on the damn thing.
No, this is an image you can't hate on right here. So this is a mid-engine flower.
Yeah, this is a wide open shot. I've got no other lens. What does this, Mark? You know, it gives that glow.
Yeah, like you said, Frank, a few weeks ago. This glow back here, this and over here. Yeah,
I've got no other lens. If I stop this lens down, it just all goes away. Like, you know, it's still quite good, but it's that creamy buttery look.
Yeah, that's a neat. And it just brings out the subject is just separated. It's it gives a very 3D kind of look to it. It just pulls out whatever you're focusing on is just pulled out, and everything else just kind of melts away.
What was that, Jimmy?
Did you do much post editing?
No, this is well, I put the frame around it and put the writing on, but basically this is how it come out.
Right.
Yeah. Obviously it was a raw file, so I had to sharpen it up a bit because of they come out quite soft, and it. But I turned it into a TIFF, and I just dropped it into GIMP to frame it.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Yeah, and the background is just
not there,
which is exactly what you want. Ooh, this one really nice. I really like this one. Yeah, because you got the center here in focus, and it just kind of fades. So you get the back of the flower, you get this little and that glow back here at the back half of the flower. Yeah.
Who else here is shooting in JPEG? I remember Pat kind of surprised me. He said he was shooting in large JPEG.
Yeah, he does like the large. Yeah.
So when he's putting 50 photos together, they're JPEGs. So anybody else shooting JPEG, or is that I will do RAW plus JPEG, but anything I edit, I'm doing from RAW.
Same as me.
Yeah.
He said he has to do JPEG because the computer go crazy with putting TIFF together.
Yeah, that's probably the reason. When you get that many images, you just gotta. But I mean, for the stuff I do, it's always I shoot RAW plus JPEG, and every once in a while I'll pull a JPEG and post it somewhere, but I don't really use the JPEG. It doesn't take up that much memory to do the JPEG in addition to the RAW.
Yeah, I think Pat's probably doing it out of necessity. If you're doing 52 images raw,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're talking multiple gigs at this point.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So yeah, just even the large JPEG is 1/10 the size of a RAW. So
Yeah, Mark. When I put the those two photos last week, what I blended together, they were
Mhm.
TIFFs.
okay,
And those two TIFFs were 1.2 gigabyte.
okay. Oh, of the building. Yeah.
Yeah, with the dungeon
Mhm.
corridor. You know? But
Hey,
yeah, it went past the gigabyte because I was using TIFFs.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jimmy, I don't know. Is this a true Dennis photo right here? I am looking all over for the moon and I don't see it.
Yeah, sorry about it. Joe. I put a black and white one on for you last week, but you weren't on.
Oh, yeah, I was still traveling, yeah.
If I'd known you was going to be on tonight, I would obviously put a moon in the corner for you. Yeah. Now this is my youngest Ben in the
Yeah.
garden this afternoon, and
Okay.
this is wide open at f1.2.
Okay. Oh, wide open, and you were what? 5,
I was
6
probably
feet
about
away.
10 foot away from him.
Okay,
Yeah.
about 10 feet. Yeah. Oh, I love football. Okay.
And he does as well.
Does he still play?
Yeah. He's in a team playing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah, but it separated him from the background.
Oh, it did very much. Yeah.
f1.2. Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's definitely. Yeah. I mean, and that's what it does. I mean, just still kind of a 3D kind of effect. Yeah, because the background is well removed.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a good shot of him. I need someone to take some portraits of because that lens is supposed to be excellent for portraits because it's soft. Wide open, it's soft.
Yeah, that would be good. It'd be interesting to try to do some portraits, like inside with the lights you have. I think that would be.
Yeah.
This one ain't bad. It's just looking at it from a different perspective. This one's not bad. I like the shadows.
Mhm.
You separate him from the background quite a bit. You do some different editing with this, and this is a pretty darn interesting photo right here.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's a nice shot, actually. The perspective is nice.
It's good, yeah.
It gives the impression that I've pasted him on, but I haven't. Honestly,
if you put the shopping trolley in the corner and the moon,
you'll know if there's a moon.
Well, you put this photo, for instance, like if I were just my eye looking at this, I would love to take him. You already separate him from the background enough. You could use your editing program to just completely black out the background, make it black and white, of course, and then you the shadowing in the light coming from his top front is excellent, man.
yeah. I mean, there's nice contrast there.
Yeah, so you make that background the background black, and then you have that light as harsh as it is coming in like that with those shadows. It's a way different photo.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
A lot different. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a go, Joe.
Yeah, just play around with it a bit because I think it's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably black the background out by using the speed lights.
There's a lot of texture, and the guy's fit. I mean, he looks great. So there's a lot of texture in the skin right there, in his midsection right here. You look at that whole midsection, you could bring out all that detail, and then you do a lot of dodging and burning around the edges of those muscles and around those, like his midsection there. Just you dodge and burn. You want to accent that stuff. It's a not bad. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Of course, you got to be black and white, but
It's gotta be black and white.
I put a nice car on for you last week in black and white.
Oh boy.
all right. So here we got the dragonflies. Okay, Okay.
I cropped it a lot to bring it up.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they're small. That's for sure. But it's sharp. I mean, that's pretty sharp. I mean, you can see I guess those are eyes. I guess you
I
call
was
them
walking
eyes.
along and saw like they kept appearing, so I
Mhm.
basically waited for one to land and took his shot.
Yep. No, I mean that's nice and sharp. You can see I guess, catch light in his eyes. I guess they're eyes. Yeah. Thousands of eyes actually. I think it's.
Yeah.
Oh,
It didn't need a flash; it was just regular camera.
uh-huh. You got that? Ooh, this one is.
That's the one I like.
Yeah.
I tried
Yeah.
to separate as much as I could from the background.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is
What?
this?
What lens is he using?
Is this the 14 to 150?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 14.
And this was shot at 14
I don't know.
or
I
was
just
it?
zoomed in and shot him.
Okay. Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah.
Oh, is this like a 3.5 lens, a 3.8?
It's like a 4 to 5.6. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right.
4 on the wide end and 5.6 on the.
For $100, it's a good lens.
Yeah, it is. It is very good. If you got decent light, it works really, really well. It's nice and sharp. No, I've taken a lot of shots at that lens, and I haven't seen any flaws other than just the lighting isn't. You need decent light because it's not a particularly fast lens. But
Mhm.
but in this kind of thing, yeah, sunlight. Yeah, I mean look at that. You got the nice the hairs, whatever on the legs there. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, macro is such a different animal, isn't it? It's like it's
Yeah,
So much of it is technique.
yeah, it really is.
and then just straight up luck that whatever you're photographing stays still long enough.
Yeah, it's well, when you're starting out, it's luck, but you do something enough.
Yeah.
It's a really good educated guess.
Yeah,
I didn't intentionally go out to say I'm going to shoot these flies today. I was just out shooting some deer and different things, and
Right.
they come across, so I turned around and shot them.
yeah. Oh, that's usually what happens. You're out with looking, just with a camera or looking to do something else, and then something else happens, and you're like, okay, well, I'll try this.
Yeah, exactly.
For that lens to see what I can get out of it, and I'm well pleased with these.
No, it's a nice lens. We've had ours for 3 years. I've been really happy with it. It's done some good stuff.
I'm glad you did it too. It's given me thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like I should be doing stuff like this too. It's just playing around with different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We get in our ruts, and it's good to get out of it.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, I just put the camera on my shoulder and went for a walk and
Yeah,
a few shots.
Mhm.
good for you. That's the way to do it too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that came out really nice and sharp and detailed, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that with an iPhone. That's the difference. You need a real camera to get these kind of stuff, probably. That's although an iPhone could do a pretty decent job.
I was just gonna say that could be a good challenge right there.
Yeah,
There you go.
iPhone
Kid.
versus
Grab your iPhone, grab your mobile, and have at it. We'll see you next week. There's your homework.
Yeah, it's. But yeah, I mean that's the case. You could probably get a decent shot with a phone, but yeah, if you had a proper, a quote unquote real camera, and you know what you're doing, you can probably get a higher percentage of better shots for this kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean in this kind of thing, yeah. Other than if you run it through some crazy filter, maybe I guess you could do it that way. But yeah, that's. Yeah.
How's that new computer working out for you, Mark?
It's good. I like it. I've had it for
A few months now, right?
2 or 3 months, and it's super fast. It boots almost instantaneously, and I don't have a spinning drive. I have SSD drives for both.
What one did you get?
I got ended up with I got a CyberPower Windows 10 with think it's an AMD. I don't know the exact, but AMD processor. 16 gigs of RAM, and a couple SSD drives. So yeah, for the normal stuff I do, super fast. I've played around a little bit, like loading Lightroom and that type, and it's much faster. But I haven't tried edit. I haven't done any editing of photo scans or anything yet. But it's going to be a lot faster, I'm sure. So we will.
Are you still working with the same monitors still, or did you get
Yes,
new
the
monitors?
same two monitors. I have. I've got a Dell 23-inch. One of their IPS monitors. It's a few years old, and that's my primary monitor, and then an Asus 21-inch monitor. Just a basic, monitor. I mean, that's one thing I would think about doing is maybe upgrading to take one of these 23-inch and make it like a 27-inch, and then keep the other one. Still keep the other one because I really like two monitors, especially just for regular work stuff, because you can load one monitor with your email and a spreadsheet and that type of stuff, and then the main thing you're working on the other one. But yeah, it's a nice. I was thinking about building my own again, but the cost difference.
Yeah, it's not much.
It was like $85 or $90 when I spec it out. I'm like, okay, it's the same stuff. I could buy the stuff and build it myself, or the same stuff and have somebody else build it and put a warranty on the whole thing for $80 more. And I'm like, okay, that's that's pretty much no contest there. So
No brainer.
yeah. I mean, it's fun. I mean, I like doing that kind of stuff, but for that much, if it was a few $100s, I would have done it myself. But $80, I'm like, nah, that's okay. Oh.
Then you got to get the drivers going and all that.
Yeah, and it came loaded with Windows 10 and all the and they didn't load on a bunch of crap. It wasn't a bunch of just crapware, because a lot of times, sometimes when you buy them, just go to the store and buy them. They just got so much other stuff on them.
Yeah.
But this was pretty much just the operating system, and that was it. No other crap added on.
Norton software, Norton anti whatever, and then AOL still loaded on there.
Yeah, all the stuff you don't need. Yeah. So no, I've been really happy with it, and if I keep it as long as my other one was I had for 9 years. So who knows? I don't know if I'll keep this one for 9 years, but I'll probably keep it for 4 or 5 at least. So I'm happy with it. It does the job and will do for a while. So
Well,
I got an 8x10 camera, and I need even more processing power.
6 people up on the screen, Mark. I thought there was a limit of 5.
For what? Yeah, we do have 6. Look at that. Yeah. So maybe they've increased it. Have you?
No, 6 is the limit.
6 is the limit. Okay.
Yeah.
You said it was 5. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's Mark and 5 others. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
No, 6 is good. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 is the limit. It's
Oh, it was on a bonus for a minute there.
Yeah.
and it's what we've talked about. Like, it'd be nice if it was 8.
Mm-hmm.
If 8 or even 10. If I could get 10, and Mark can too, because if you get Rui and Pat in here,
up to 8. I mean, we could we normally are 5 to 6, but we can easily do 8 or 9. If you get Rui and Pat and Simi if he pops on. I mean, we're at 9 right there. So I would imagine, I don't know for sure, but I would think that they would want to add. Maybe that might be one of the things they want to increase is the number of streams at once. But so far, I've been happy with it. Video quality's good. Audio quality's good. Pretty easy to use. It ties right in with YouTube.
Yesterday was the first issues I've had yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Was that your system or was it StreamYard, or do you?
I don't know. I didn't restart anything today, and look, I'm using my headset. I don't know what the hell. I don't know.
couldn't get anything to work yesterday. So
Nothing.
yeah,
I have no idea.
yeah, who knows? One of the mysteries of the digital world.
It's like when it works, it's all good. When it don't, you're like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
isn't it working? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Just
And we get spoiled. We just figure turn on the computer, click a couple things, and we're good to go. And most of the time it works, but when it doesn't, it's it's not good. So yeah, next week, no show for sure. The next week, 2 weeks from now, which is what, the 8th of September, probably not. I think we get back into town from traveling on Sunday the 8th, but I don't think we're going to get home until like 5 o'clock. So right before I would start the show. So probably not. So I'm thinking the next one will be on the 15th of September. So
okay,
3
no
weeks.
show next week then. Okay.
Yeah, probably not. We're going to be we're leaving Saturday and we're going up to spending a few days in Fort Collins.
Okay.
So I will be take my computer, but I'm not planning on doing anything other than just the bare minimum. So no show next week, but probably the next one will be on the 15th. So I would expect hundreds of images from all of you, except maybe one or two from me, depending what I do.
Yeah.
But I am taking I'm going to take the EM10 with the 14-150 and the 17 millimeter Olympus lens. So that'll give me 2 lenses there, and of course the phone. So yeah, maybe some images from the audio show of super expensive audio gear.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah. Mine will be all phone photography.
Yes, iPhone photography.
I did the last show all phone photography, and it'll be the same thing this time as well.
Yeah. For that, that makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna have a few days where maybe we'll get out for some hikes, that type of thing up in the mountains. So
Yeah, you're going to be there longer.
take the camera and do that. What time? When do you get in on Friday, Joe?
Let me see here. I'm actually looking at my calendar. So
I just wanted to. I forget.
let me see. So it looks like 9:10 possibly.
Okay, so you get it in the morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's right, because I still didn't quite know. That's right. Yeah, because I'm getting there, and then it's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna head right to the show, and then try to figure out what to do with my bags.
Yeah, you might be able to.
I'm thinking I could just leave it. It's a hotel, so hopefully I can just hold on to my bag for me for a while.
Yeah.
There's $20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to play it by ear next week.
Joe, or is it assignment?
Because you're not driving to the show, are you? You're going to be
No,
train, right?
We're gonna go we're renting a car for the first few days so we can drive around and do Fort Collins, and we're gonna drop that off on Thursday, and then go down to the hotel on Thursday. Yeah. So we'll just take the light rail up to the closest station to the hotel, and then Uber.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Uber or Lyft over there, whatever.
That's right.
Is this for pleasure or is it an assignment?
Both.
Yeah. We're going to. I'm going up a week earlier. I've got family in northern Colorado, so we're going to go out and visit them, and then we're going back down to Denver, and then Joe's flying out to Denver, and then we're getting together and just doing the audio show. So it's more pleasure than work, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's anytime it involves beer or photography, it's a business trip for me, and it's also a pleasure. That's the great thing about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I tell everybody,
I am going to be able to write off because I will talk about financial planning with somebody, so I can.
All these hobbies we have are expensive. They need to be a business. You know what I'm saying? I have Jody Reviews and I have Jody Photography. And for trips like this, both of them mix. You know what I'm saying? The first beer I drink, there you go. That involves Jody Reviews. And the first click of any camera I take, including a phone, boom, it's a business trip.
Which saves you a little bit. It's not free, but it helps.
No, it's not free. It's just, but it helps.
Yeah, that's for sure. gives you a little kick at the end, an extra percentage.
sir.
But yeah, no, it's all for fun. Well, and business too, but mostly fun.
Yeah, it's both. We're on the record.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody from the IRS is watching this, I'll completely business with a little bit of fun tossed in.
Well, this is recorded, isn't it? It's stacked away somewhere, isn't it?
Oh, this recording?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's on YouTube forever. So if we
Yeah.
get audited,
This
Yeah.
is a worldwide show.
that's right.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
So we can become popular.
Syndicated all over the world.
Yeah. Well, at least we like to think so.
Yeah. Boom.
All right, guys. Hey, good show. Probably let's just plan on the 15th of September being the next show.
Okay.
Maybe between now and then I'll have some images from Colorado. Maybe you guys will take some and upload as well. And yeah, good show, guys. Good images. And back in a few weeks, fall break is officially started.
Yeah, fall break, exactly. Yeah.
All right, Frank, Jimmy, Dennis, Wes, Joe.
Hey, guys.
See ya. Have a good night, everybody. All right.
Bye.